Welcome to Exam Sale. This script walks you through the syllabus for the VMware Workspace 1 Unified Endpoint Management Specialist exam so you know exactly what to study and practice. This exam is divided across 7 domains with precise weights. The domains are installing, configuring, and setup at 24%, architecture and technologies at 16%, administrative and operational tasks at 16%, troubleshooting and repairing at 14%, planning and designing at 12%, VMware products and solutions at 10%, and performance tuning, optimization, and upgrades at 8%. Installing, configuring, and setup is 24% of the exam and focuses on implementation and initial configuration of Workspace 1 components and environment integrations. Difficulty is hard, with an estimated 15 hours of learning, and assessment is hands-on plus conceptual. You will learn to configure the Workspace 1 UEM console, set up directory services and cloud connector components, integrate certificate authorities and templates, and configure SMTP, notifications, mobile flows and hub services. You will also install and configure the Workspace 1 Access Connector, define identity providers and methods, sync users and groups from Active Directory, integrate UEM with Workspace 1 Access, set access policies and network ranges, and enable single sign-on for applications. Architecture and Technologies accounts for 16% and covers the conceptual design and component interdependencies of the Workspace 1 platform. Difficulty is medium with about 8 hours of study and assessment focused on conceptual and scenario-based questions. Expect to learn the roles and interactions of Workspace 1 UEM components, Workspace 1 Access component roles, and how hub services flow through the environment. You will differentiate SaaS and on-premises deployments, understand unified endpoint management concepts, and learn the role of the Unified Access Gateway in secure access. Administrative and operational tasks is 16% and deals with life cycle management of devices, applications, and policies within Workspace 1. Difficulty is medium, with an estimated 10 hours of learning and scenario-based assessment. This domain teaches device enrollment and staging workflows, how to configure and deploy device profiles, and how to manage public, internal, and purchased applications. You will also implement compliance policies and automated actions, utilize product provisioning for rugged devices, and perform remote management and wipe operations. Troubleshooting and repairing makes up 14% and concentrates on identifying, analyzing, and resolving technical issues across the Workspace 1 suite. Difficulty is hard with roughly 12 hours of learning and scenario-based assessment. You will analyze Workspace 1 UEM console logs, troubleshoot device enrollment failures, and resolve Workspace 1 access synchronization issues. The domain also covers diagnosing connectivity problems with Cloud Connector, troubleshooting application deployment errors, and identifying and fixing hub services communication issues. Planning and designing covers 12% and focuses on resource planning, scalability, and design strategy for Workspace 1 deployments. Difficulty is medium with about 6 hours of study and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. You will determine hardware and software requirements, design organization group hierarchies, and plan authentication and identity strategies. The domain also includes designing for multi-site high availability, defining network requirements and firewall rules, and setting enrollment requirements for various platforms. VMware products and solutions is 10% and covers interoperability between Workspace 1 and the broader VMware portfolio. Difficulty is easy, estimated at 4 hours of learning with conceptual and scenario-based assessment. You will learn how to integrate VMware Horizon with Workspace 1 Access and use Workspace 1 Assist for remote support. The domain explains intelligence data collection and reporting, integration with Carbon Black, use cases for the Unified Access Gateway, and the value of the Workspace 1 Trust Network. Performance tuning, optimization, and upgrades is 8% and deals with maintenance tasks, monitoring, and upgrading Workspace 1 components. Difficulty is medium with an estimated 5 hours of learning and a mix of hands-on and conceptual assessment. Candidates will monitor system health and performance metrics, perform database maintenance and optimization, and manage Workspace 1 UEM console upgrades. You will also learn to upgrade the Workspace 1 Access Connector, optimize content delivery through CDNs, and conduct system health checks and audits. To conclude, Use the domain weights to prioritize study time and combine hands-on practice with conceptual review. Allocate more time to installation and troubleshooting. Practice integrations and lab scenarios, and review architecture and planning to tie everything together.